Hi and welcome to this video. I'm Dr. Michelle and I represent My Growth Academy. And in this video, I'm going to talk about how you as a leader and how I as a leader can cast vision. So often we forget to cast vision, and we think as leaders that because the vision is posted on our Facebook page, or it's posted on our YouTube channel, or on our website, or it's even hanging in the office, we think that because it's there, our staff know what it is. Unfortunately, that's not the truth. So when we start a meeting, any meeting, every meeting that you have with your staff, when your team is together, ask them, so what is our vision? Because vision needs to be imprinted, and they're not going to buy into that vision straight away. They need to see you passionate about the vision. They need to see that you know what the vision is, and you know exactly what it is. So My Growth Academy is all about empowering people, and more importantly, empowering people to reign in eternity. Now, when I sit with my staff, I've got to ask them, what does that mean to them? Because so often you and I will put our vision, our mission, and even our values everywhere. But we haven't asked them, what is their interpretation of our vision? Have you even asked your staff or your team, what is the interpretation of your company logo when they see it? You see, so often we make the assumption that everybody knows exactly what we have in our own hearts, and that's not the truth. As a vision caster, we need to spend time listening to the understanding of our team. Because when we understand what they understand, we then can guide them along the right path. And please forgive me, I know the example, but I cannot tell you which president it was. So if you do know it, type it in somewhere below here and tell us what president it was, because I have forgotten which president it was. I can guess, but that's not going to help you and me. But he walked into NASA one day, and the person who was sweeping, he asked the person, because he was a relationship person, he was a great leader, and he said, what are you doing here today? And as they were sweeping, they stopped and they said, I'm putting a man on the moon. You see, the sweeper understood that they were not just cleaning floors. They were not just cleaning offices. The contribution that they made was putting a man on the moon. So I challenge you, are you listening to your staff? Because do they have unhappy voices in their head about your vision? Do they have happy voices about your vision? Do they have questioning voices about your vision? So when we cast vision, vision casting is, I have my passion. I know where I want to go. But do I know that my staff, my team, know where I want to go with absolute clarity? So with clarity, things start happening. Confusion will always lead to inactivity. So when you find people not motivated, they don't know what they're doing, and they don't understand where they're going, they will not buy into your vision. So when you carry your vision, how do you carry your vision? Have you ever stood in front of the mirror, cast vision to yourself, and seen exactly what you look like? You see, as a leader, when we cast vision, we need to cast it. Our body needs to tell us we are passionate about this vision. Our face needs to tell us we're passionate about this vision. Our tone of voice needs to tell us we're passionate about this vision. So that's the very first space to start with casting vision. Yes, I can give you a lot of other things, for example, how to make your vision, how to get your vision, how to make sure that it's a one-liner and that you could put it on a t-shirt. But I'm not going to give you that today. I'm going to ask you as a leader, does your team know exactly what your vision means to you? Because if it doesn't, please go and share it with them. But before you share your perspective, ask them, what is your perspective? Listen to their answers. Listen to their heartbeat. Please don't shout them down, because that's their interpretation. And maybe it's because we haven't given them the clarity of interpretation. So that ends the session, and I really ask you to go and have a look at how are you sharing your vision with your team. Please don't forget, when you open up any meeting, ask one of the staff members or one of your team to share the vision with you and with the team so that it stays alive, because your vision needs to stay alive. So that's Michelle van Tonder here. I'm signing off on this session, and I'm just going to ask you, please, if you don't mind subscribing to our YouTube channel, please would you go and like our Facebook page and then follow us on SoundCloud. And I look forward to sharing in the next vision how you as a leader can build trust in your team.